Costco Canada eggs review. What to buy, what to skip, including few surprises. The eggs you grab at Costco this week, there is a good chance it is not doing what you think it's doing for your hormones and your health. Let's fix that. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Claudia, a holistic nutritionist and hormone coach for ladies over 40s. On this channel, I'll simplify your grocery shopping to help you optimize your health. Not with a detox, not with cutting everything out, just with working with what's actually in your cart and why it matters. Today, I will review every egg option at Costco Canada, what type they are, what the label means, and which ones are worth spending on. And stay till the end because I'm covering a surprise type of eggs that you can also get at Costco. They are right there at Costco and almost nobody is picking them up. That's a mistake and I will tell you why. Okay, conventional caged eggs. So let's start here because this is where most people start and I need you to walk past this. What that means, 6 to 8 hens per wire cage, less than 1 square foot each. No outdoor access, no daylight, GMO corn and soy diet, not what a chicken it's designed to eat. Now, before I go further, here is what I need you to understand about eggs. The proteins, it's identical across every single type of eggs. About 6 grams per egg. They all have a complete amino acid profile. What is changing between the different eggs is the nutritional profile, the vitamin D, omega-3, vitamin E, and beta-carotene. All these come from sunlight and natural foraging. Cage hens get neither. You are getting the proteins, you are leaving the rest of the nutritional value on the shelf. In midlife, those micronutrients are not optimals. They support your bone density, your inflammation, and your hormone pathways. The type of egg you choose actually matters. So I will skip these ones. Then the next one, it's what it's called cage-free eggs. Now cage-free sounds like an upgrade, right? It is barely one. In Canada, cage-free means no individual wire cage. It's an open barn, but that's it. It's not a wire cage like a small cage. It's a bigger cage per se. So a facility can house tens of thousands of birds and still carry this label. And here is something that people get confused about. So do not confuse cage-free with free range. These are completely different things. Free range actually requires outdoor access. In Canada, cage-free just means no wire cage, but it's a barn and it's a bigger cage. Nutritional profile nearly identical to the conventional one. You are paying a little bit more, but you are not getting extra benefits out of it. Now the next one are the omega-3 eggs. This is the one that surprised people because it sounds like a smart choice, right? The omega-3 in these eggs, it's actually real. The hen eats flaxseed supplemented fat and it does rise the omega-3 content. That part, it's 100% accurate. But these hens are still in battery cages. Same condition at conventional hens. There is no sunlight and no foraging at all. So you get a modest omega-3 bump with no improvement in other areas like no vitamin D, no improvement in welfare, and a significantly higher price tag. For what you would spend on omega-3 eggs, you could buy the free range option, which gives you outdoor source vitamin D and a better omega-3 profile. This is the more complete upgrade. Kirkland signature free run large eggs. Free run is the most consistent type of eggs that you find in Costco Canada, and this is a solid baseline choice. Free run hens live in open concept barns. They walk, perch, express natural behavior. It's a better welfare than cage one, and it really matters. My honest opinion here is they are still indoor, still grain fed. Vitamin D and omega-3 are still limited, and the welfare is better for sure, but the best nutritional upgrade happen in the next year. If budget is constrained for you, then you want to pair these eggs with a vitamin D supplement. The next tier are the organic free range eggs from Costco. Now this is where the story actually changes. This free range, as I said, is regulated in Canada, hence must have outdoor access. Outdoor access means more sunlight, and sunlight is how vitamin D gets into the yolk. Research shows that free range eggs can have have 3 to 4 times more vitamin D than eggs from the hens that are raised indoor. This is not from a supplement. This is a hen that actually saw the sun. So organic on top of that means no antibiotics, no synthetic pesticide, and no GMO fat. At Costco Canada, Kirkland organic free range is available, probably on a majority of locations, more common in BC, Ontario, and probably Quebec markets. If your store doesn't carry it, then Burnaby Natureg Organic is available in most stores. This tire, it's actually the one that you want to buy. About 1 in 3 Canadians falls below the recommended vitamin D level for overall health. The number rises sharply in winter. This egg is one of the few meaningful food sources you can add to your diet. It's worth the price tag. If you don't buy the eggs, then you will buy the supplement. Unfortunately, Costco doesn't carry pasture-raised egg, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't tell you this option exists, because it is the best egg you can buy. There is no other options. Pasture-raised hen are outside on actual pasture and grass and soil, and they eat insects. They get the sunlight. Each hen has at least 108 square feet of space. They forage all day. That's how they get their food. That is what a chicken is biologically designed to do. And it shows up in the egg. The yolk is deep orange. It's not pale yellow. It's orange. The color is actually the beta-carotene and lutein from real foraging. You cannot fake that with feed. Research shows pasture-raised eggs have at minimum twice the omega-3 and twice the vitamin D of a conventional cage eggs. Now, some study shows that up to 4 times vitamin D and 8 times the beta-carotene, the yolk is one of the richest sources of choline you can eat. It's critical for liver health, brain function, and estrogen metabolism in midlife. I will put some links in the comments below where you can get some of this in Canada. You can go and check that and bookmark the link so you can use it later as well. Your farmer market actually carries those. Search your city plus for pasture-raised eggs. There are more options than you actually realize. Talk to the farmers. Ask about outdoor pasture access and flock side. That's a very good conversation to have. That's around $8 to $12 a dozen. It's worth the up in price if you can afford it. When you cannot, then a Kirkland organic free range are your best next move. And there are quail eggs. Okay, when it is the last time when you picked up this, if ever, right? Because it feels like quail eggs are the thing people only eat at a restaurant. And they are right here at Costco and almost nobody touches them. That's a shame. Here is the nutrition profile for these eggs. Has about twice the iron of a chicken egg and higher B12 and higher selenium. It's not a small difference. That is a genuinely different micronutrient profile. So iron is one of the most commonly known nutrients in ladies over 40, especially perimenopause, when heavy or irregular periods occur. So B12 supports energy and nerve function. Selenium is critical for thyroid hormone conversion T4 to T3, and thyroid sluggishness is extremely common in midlife ladies. Fatigue, weight that won't budge, brain fog, you can get those nutrients concentrated in this one tiny egg. 3 to 4 quail eggs equal roughly 1 chicken egg in protein. The yolk to white ratio is higher, which means more of the nutrients density per gram, and they are so much fun to cook with, which brings me to one of recipes I'm giving you today. This is an elevated recipe, like restaurant quality. You can do it at home. Quail egg and smoked salmon canapé. Okay, soft boil the quail eggs for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Submerge them in an ice bath. Peel under cold running water. You need a little bit of practice to get the hang of it, but once you get the technique, the shell comes off cleanly in one piece. Slice it in half. You lie cut side up on a slate board or a plate. Then top each half with a small curl of smoked salmon, a tiny spoon of creme fraiche, few capers, fresh dill, and a tiny pinch of flaky salt. That's it. 5 minutes, 12 bites. Use it as appetizers for parties because they look amazing. And it looks like something from a catering company. People genuinely lose their minds when you serve this. Protein, iron, the omega-3 from the salmon. This is a complete hormone supportive bite, and it's stunning on a board. All these elevated recipes, you can find them on my website, claudiaholisticliving.com. I will add the link in the description below. That's it, your honest guide to eggs at Costco Canada. Skip the cage and cage-free one. Just think about the omega-3 in eggs. Free run is your baseline. Free range organic is where the nutrition actually shift, and pick up the quail eggs. They are one of the most underrated finds in this store. This is how I shop and how I teach my clients to shop too. Every product earns its place based on what's actually in it, not what's on the front of the label or the marketing words that are added there. I always read the back, always. If this video helped you in any way, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more ladies who needs this. If you're not subscribed yet, do it right now. Every week I help you going through exactly this kind of decision. And if you miss my Costco meat and seafood video, I will link it right here. Watch it next. Keep it clean, keep it real, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!